Years ago, we were
up in flag here, symbolizing Muslim independent country. It was not too long ago when our fathers and mothers decided to forge the most diverse nation on the face of planet Earth into one unity. You come from plenty tribe, you got one talkless, you got one culture. You know, Saulo each other before 1975. 1975, me and me one plan. 4-year-old boy, me stop long remote place on calling Nomad, long Western Province. Looking first flag long Papua New Guinea Guantab. I'm meeting him. In my little mind back then, all talk me play independent, now me play independent now, now you know enough. Today me like talk past them through. Also I'm supposed all get aspirations belong every child of this country. As one people, one nation, one country. Supposed fulfill. Aibla sanap na mikilia planti lo ibla. Stop ante bel hungry, bel cry, bel worry. Also leadership of past coming up tete. Mipla fully fulfilling 8-point plan where Papa Somara giving Mipla. Me like talk big plus sorry. This pla independent year and time pla you me talk sorry. Now reach out long one pla. Papua New Guinea reach out to Bougainville. Talk sorry lo Bougainville. Papua New Guinea reach out. Lo yumi one pisin, one amab yumi stop. Time ble yumi lo talk sorry lo each other. Man talk sorry lo Mary talk sorry lo man. Pigini na papa na mama bung one time. Yumi start long unite long house. Na yumi start long walk outside. Unite in community, unite in society, unite in province, and together as yumi send up Hamas long flag is stop 49 years. We appeal to every citizen throughout the length and breadth of our country. That now, we must talk sorrow to each other as we prepare long step into our 50th anniversary by come up next year. 49 years ago, Papa Sumare up him this flag for the first time. And we look him, one united country in the midst of our diversity. Yimi Holkana must talk one talk pisin and Papua New Guinea talk pisin taso. In the midst of our diversity, whether you belong Papua or New Guinea, Nogat, whether you belong Mamase, New Guinea Highlands, or Papua or Southern region, Nogat. One people, one nation, one country. This was Driman, Hemi stopped at yet. Maski heavy come up Yumi. Whether COVID-19 or big heavy law outside, or Yumi at long wrinkly politics, long country, or whatsoever Hemi stop. Big picture, one people, one nation, one country must stand up yet. And tete me, lewai brook, time look him, you blow I come stand up this morning. Plenty lo you play, me must admit, no got work money. Plenty lo you play lose him school finish, long time but stop the solo place. Plenty lo you play got heavy long lewa na you play stop. And me like talk all same, government blow you, kissing mouse long 7 prime minister before me. Now me at number 8 prime minister, me like talk, sabus me pla fail him you pla. Bekla talk sorry from government come la yupla. But tete me sana player me like give him yupla hope. And talk also future looks bright if all of us work together. Starting lo me yet also number 1 workman. Me yet me must work more and work hard. Go get our public servant blame me. All get our minister blame me. All get our governor blame me. All get our members of parliament blame me. You must give him more than enough as we prepare to usher our country's 50th anniversary next year. In a country where you may got plenty resources, and know enough, you may select yet, now you may stop. Today, Lord, display independent anniversary, me looks how long all ministers is stop. Me looks how long all department heads who said you stop. Me looks how long the public servant you may stop. All the discipline forces. You may yet, first plan must lead along this plan work. You may look within before you may look go outside. And then all outside by helping Yumi. Today me asking every of us who are paid by the Wagani public accounts for us to rise up this moment as we saw the flag being rose the 49th time. All of us, the civil servants of this country, starting with myself, let us look deep within. Have we given enough for our citizens? Have we worked hard enough to ensure there too their dreams and aspirations are adequately addressed? I want to give full assurance to our people. The last 6 years, I was given this extraordinary privilege to be the chief servant of our country. We've worked hard, despite COVID-19, despite many global shocks, despite instabilities within. We have worked hard, trying our absolute best. Last 6 years, we brought over 100,000 kids back into second chance learning. Last 6 years, we've started a journey towards no more exporting Papua New Guinea patients overseas. Our specialist hospitals are taking shape at Pompjan and Angao at Ley. We're trying our very best to have 22 regional or provincial hospitals. We're trying our very best to move away from being exporters of raw resources into exporting finished produces from our fisheries, from our forestry, from our natural resources we have in our country, mining and petroleum included. A shift away from exporting raw resources into downstream processing and eventually manufacturing must take place in the next 20 years if we are to leap, the big leap, to ensure employment is created and equal opportunity and big opportunity is available for our people. These are work that we have started, and I want to ask generations who will come after me that remain in pursuit of the 8-point plan of Papa Soumare, remain in pursuit of the Vision 2050 of Papa Soumare, who once again gifted us in 2010. I had the rare privilege of sitting at the feet of the old man Soumare 10 days before he passed, and he told me himself, he said, "Mr. Prime Minister, I am passing." And he asked me not to forget the rural PNG, not to forget rural ECPIC, for instance, not to forget people of all parts of our country. He spoke to me in the inner sanctum of his house, his retreat, his home. This appeal resonates much bigger today as we work our absolute best, and I appeal to all of us in the 49th anniversary that great work remains ahead of us, and none can be greater than the focus on the respect of rule of law in our country. Have you ever wondered why our national anthem goes this way? "O arise, all ye sons of our land"? And I repeat, and especially to the boys of our country, to the sons of our country, have you ever wondered why you sing "O arise, all ye sons"? At 1975, when this song was sung for the first time, I would have thought they were wrong at 1975. Oh, how relevant it is in 2024 that it is sons of this country that must take responsibility, the greatest. And I speak especially when we are faced with the travesty of lawlessness, from the mountains to the sea. Our national anthem says, "South from the mountains to the sea." I want to say thank you to the peace-loving people of our country. To the Motu Kodabuans Chairman, Daddy Poka, who's sitting here, thank you for the gift of your land, the gift of your love and kindness to Papua New Guinea as this wonderful president-hosted government of our country. Thank you to the rest of our country who have remained committed to the ideals of democracy, of unity, of free spirit, of tolerance to diversity, of respect to each other. I want to appeal to all the sons elsewhere, especially up in the mountains, to elsewhere who continues to come and confront the loss of our country. The song, the national anthem, is very much relevant for us. "O arise, all ye sons." If the sons can respect your sister in your neighborhood, your mother, your auntie in your neighborhood, then this country is certainly a better place. And you will make my job and all the job of all our civil servants much easier as we unite as one people going forward. And as I conclude, I want to ask for a spirit of reconciliation, unity, peace. The Pope that visited us last week, God bless him, he came and conversed on the spirit of unity, peace, togetherness, one people, one nation, forgive to others, and do unto others what you would want them to do to you, the fundamental tenets of our Christianity. The Seventh Adventist president that came earlier this April spoke in the same vein as conversation, very cognizant and very, very congruent to the Melanesian fabric of our society that we love to share. In our kinship, we share, we live together, and we are peaceful people. I appeal to our citizens as I close this morning. The flag must be respected by respecting the rule of law in our country. The flag must be respected by respecting the rule of law in our country. As we come face to face with our 50th anniversary next year, as we start this journey this morning to our 50th next year, our 50th must be an occasion where we have completely reconciled with each other. Papua New Guinea and Bougainville must start the greatest process of total in-depth healing and reconciliation. Papua New Guineans amongst each other must start this process. And I appeal to everyone in this occasion of our 49th, let us not waste the moment where Somalia saw this country to be a truly independent, prosperous nation. It starts with us today. As you see the flag raised for the 49th time, symbolizing our independence as a sovereign nation, a proud nation, a nation full of potential. Potential is only potential if we do not work. And I appeal today, let's work, and it starts with healing, reconciliation, peace, and forgiveness. May God forever bless Papua New Guinea. And I want to thank all of you, all our development partners, all our bilateral partners who've stood with us the last 49 years. Thank you for the journey together. And I want to thank all public servants of past and our leaders of past and our elder generations of our country. Thank you very much for your service. This generation, under my words, pledge that we will not let the dream go to waste, but we will do our absolute best to ensure we pass on a better PNG to our children. Thank you very much. May God bless Papua New Guinea.